About game time, pain time.
The National Basketball Association of Philadelphia 76ers has committed to a safe.
The Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The 76ers are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Indiana Pacers.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference semis. Everything. You look at Indiana, they really battled their way into the second round. That lengthy first-round series had to take a toll on them, though.
Oh, I'm sure it did. But making it to round 2 has rejuvenating properties. I bet they feel fresh and are ready to dive into this series.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. At small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. And it's Toppin in at the 5, roaming the paint. MP, that one's good. And MP and crew had to scramble before this game got going. Found out very close to tip that they'll be missing a member of their starting 5.
So many things go up in the air when a change like that happens. You've got to tweak your game plan, readjust your rotations. It might seem like a simple thing, but it can make your coach's hair turn gray.
Drummond with the screen. And here's MP from outside. And the 76ers another 3.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. I asked him what his strategy was for slowing down Tyrese Halliburton, and he said to guard him tightly. Even when he's dribbling the ball off the floor, I want us to be aggressive. I don't want him to have any breathing room. Let's see how much pressure they bring tonight against him. Back to you, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
You can see inexperience does not prevent MP from finding his spots and capitalizing.
Sends it home from three-point land.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
MP, that one's good.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
Back to Nembhard. Three-pointer. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Boy, a chilly start for this basketball team. They are just 1 for 4.
Drummond to screen on Siakam. Inside. And there's Drummond. That one's good. On the assist by MP.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Pass to Toppin. Back to Nembhard. And here's Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Buries it from 3.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
George sets a screen from deep. MP. And Toppin pulls it down.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Siakam. This one's a 3. Drummond grabs the miss. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. MP third.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
The 76ers making a switch here. McCain's checked in. Nesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. So nice passing by Indiana here. Toppin outside. Outside Mathurin. Three-pointer, Halliburton. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Boy, you better expect a steady diet of three-point attempts. Tyrese Halliburton gets beyond the arc.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Here's Siakam. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Siakam's got 5 now.
This guy's got incredible all-around skill set. Pascal Siakam from the paint, yes, sir.
And here's MP from outside. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Trailing by 5. And it's Indiana scoring again.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Drains the triple. 15 points for MP.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Halliburton, pass to Neesmith. And there's the slam! Dunk to finish it off.
Finishing with power is exactly what we expect from Mr. Neesmith.
MP outside. And MP throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Rebound by Philadelphia. On the wing, MP to the paint. Maxey uses the glass to finish the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And so it's Philadelphia up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back after this. Sixers with some changes. Andre Drummond is checked in for Bona, and MP subbed in for Edwards. The Pacers also with a sub. Halliburton is checked in. We've got Jared McCain, Kelly Oubre out there with MP. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Maxey in at the one. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Here's Huff. Some solid defense from Drummond.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Milwaukee was outstanding. He picked up 66 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Paul George comes in for Oubre, and it's Grimes in for McCain. Then for Indiana, Toppin, he's checked in for Huff. Matherin comes in for Neesmith. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for McConnell.
Boy, we talk about rim protection. MP says no, sir.
Outside Grimes. To the inside. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Back to Nembhard. Toppin, left side. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's Matherin missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
For three, George. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Will it go? Siakam using his length inside.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
MP outside. 4-3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Siakam against MP. Halliburton for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Halliburton outside. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
And George gets it to go on the assist by MP. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
Now you see Paul George stay strong and committed with the basketball, totally focused on finishing.
Maxey against Halliburton. Pass to Toppin. The three is up. No luck on that one. MP getting it done for Philadelphia. Totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. Back to the game after this break.
It starts with their rebounding. They're controlling the glass. That gives you those extra possessions.
Yeah, they're taking a look at the situation. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. At small and power forward, it'll be Matherin and Siakam. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. And it's Toppin in at the center position. Nails it from three.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Siakam outside. Toppin a screen on MP. Toppin outside. Takes a three. Hits a three-pointer. Toppin's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Drummond, the screen on Siakam. And here's MP from outside. Gets the three to fall. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Back to Halliburton. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by Philadelphia. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
From deep, MP. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Back to Halliburton. Lets the three fly. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
Drummond with the screen. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. Can they get it? Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
MP, that was good.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. MP really making a difference here.
They really need to reshape their defense. They have to get out to him quicker to slow his three-point attack.
And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Edwards, he's checked in for Drummond. Oubre comes in for Paul George. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Grimes. And Jared McCain subbed in for Tyrese Maxey. Pass to Matherin. Halliburton outside. Nembhard for 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. MP outside. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Fires in the triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Siakam looking it over. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
From deep, MP counted from distance. MP's got 47 points.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Siakam outside. Halliburton outside. Another one falls for Indiana.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Fires the three. And yes, another basket.
Oh my goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Pass to Matherin. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Here's Siakam. And the shot falls short that time.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
MP outside. They set a pick from deep. And another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Indiana's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Halliburton outside. One second left. And that's not going to go. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard.
He's checked in for Bona. And the Pacers also making a change. Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for Shepherd. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. MP outside. Pass to Edwards. Oubre on the wing. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable shooting. And he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in the playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range. Putting on a show on the big stage. They've got MP. Jared McCain out there with Edgecombe. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Edwards in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
To the wing, right side. Siakam. The Pacers again can't hit.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
2 points. That one goes. MP's got 58.
I just love the ball move.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And the basket by Siakam.
Well, this is part of Pascal Siakam's growth, the willingness to absorb nightly responsibility to score the ball.
From deep, MP. And got it! Another basket!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Siakam, the pass to Huff. Halliburton on the wing. Drops in the layup for 2.
Boy, Tyrese Halliburton, that wiry frame, he is stronger than you think.
MP outside. Here's the 3. That one no good. The Pacers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Halliburton, the pass to McConnell. Here's Huff, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Siakam. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers shooting an out-of-this-world 77%.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the 76ers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
What a groove for him.
And again for 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Lowry finds MP. Let's go with a three. And again.
He is scorching hot.
Well, I know this. He now ranks third all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. Halliburton against Lowry. Another shot. The rebound by Lowry. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Oubre, a screen on Siakam. Pass to Lowry. Siakam against MP. Good! That's another bucket!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your 76ers.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win.
I'm here with MP, whose team pulled out a gutsy win after finding out just moments before tip-off they'd be down a starter. How much confidence does it give you to win this game without one of your most important players?
You know what? We're a confident bunch, Jennifer. I don't think we learned anything we didn't already know. But I bet the other guys are less confident after seeing what we did tonight. And they're probably not looking forward to seeing us at full strength. You know?
Sounds like a great game, MP. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Ryan, back to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the...
We are. I love the two of you.
Association of Philadelphia.
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Semis. The 76ers come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Pacers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
The Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Outside, the wings are Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Halliburton in at the 1 spot. And for Philadelphia, MP out there with Paul George. Then it's Jared McCain. Then there's Maxey. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You look at the Pacers. Well, here they are walking in the door. We know they're hungry to even the score after losing Game 1. But listen, they're going to have to do it on the road.
And these fans are not going to go easy on it. There is going to be a lot of noise to tune out in this one. Hopefully, they're up to the task.
Now, here's Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. To the left wing. Here's Toppin. His 3-pointers off the mark. MP outside. From outside the arc, Siakam pulls it in. Halliburton outside. To the wing right side. Here's Toppin. Oh, the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Boy, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
Down low, here's Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. He talked about the importance of trying to control the pace of the game. Coach said, quote, Halliburton and his offense like to play fast and push the ball up the floor. So we want to limit their fast break chances and make them play in the half court. We'll see if they're able to slow them down. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Inside, and Siakam throws it down.
Punishing the defense with that rim rattler. Siakam getting spicy out there.
Maxey passes to MP. For the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. He'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Such a wide open look. Siakam's got 5 now.
Siakam not going to let them just own the 3-point line. He's returning fire with a vengeance.
And here's MP for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky.
Siakam outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. MP looking around. Back to Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
Pass to Toppin. Halliburton against Maxey. Pops in the layup for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Quentin Grimes is checked in for the 76ers. Edgecombe comes in for Maxey. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Buffs checked in. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Pascal Siakam. Shepard's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. It's good from long range.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
A 3 from MP. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Pass to Halliburton. Now, here's Neesmith. Covered by MP. 6 to shoot. For 3. And it's Halliburton missing. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. And this group looking so confident here in the postseason. Just cruising so far. Going 5 games straight. Undefeated.
And this is a team that isn't just looking at going deep in the playoffs. They want the ultimate reward that only comes after 16 wins. The way they are playing right now, they are clearly in contention to go all the way.
And so here is Indiana. Following the three-pointer by MP. Huff, no good. Now, MP. He's got 9. Lets the 3 fly. By 76ers, another 3.
MP looking solid from there.
And here's Halliburton. Takes the 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Sixers with some changes. MP comes in for Oubre. And Jared McCain subbed in for Edgecombe. And a change for the Pacers. Halliburton's checked in for Shepherd. Now, here's MP. 12 points for him. MP drills the 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
On the court for Indiana. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. T.J. McConnell is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's up in at the 5. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 70 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure. And draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others. Well, I love what he's done in this first half. At least so far, increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's McConnell. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Latrey. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Pacers trail by 6. Here's McConnell. Still scoreless. 106 left now here in the second. Mark at 6. Pass to Neesmith. That's good. It's McConnell with the assist. McConnell's got his 3rd assist on the night. Maxey passes to MP. Drummond with a screen on Siakam. A nice shot by MP.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Now, MP, following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Here's MP. Close in. No stopping MP.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Maxey passes to MP. Drummond sets the screen for MP. MP clapping right back.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. 76ers lead by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Some great postseason action.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. That sounds like their offense right now. Clock work. Speaking of clocks, I think you've had...
Taking a look at the situation. And that about wraps.
You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Paul George is out there with MP. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Embiid in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
That took a little extra effort from Nembhard, but the juice was worth the squeeze.
A three from MP. And he's good on the three ball. MP's got 35 in the game.
So those are starting to add up, guys. Their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Pass to Siakam. Toppin a screen on MP. Siakam kicks to Toppin. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Embiid sets the pick for MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Got a piece of it. Mathurin against George. Pass to McCain. The offensive rebound. Embiid. Embiid is just too strong inside.
The size and strength of Embiid, he is absolutely mammoth. Really hard to deal with. You may need a couple of guys to box him out.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. MV is second.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Toppin. Good on the triple. Toppin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Here's Toppin. Off target with his 3. The 76ers leading by 14 to the middle. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Out left to the wing. Maxey kicks to MP. No good with the triple. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Siakam passes to Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Toppin throws it down.
Toppin, so much fun to watch. Put that on the highlight reel.
Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 13-5 run here. Embiid with a screen on Siakam. And there's the bucket from Embiid.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a top topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Toppin finds Siakam. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP outside. There's the triple. And it's Halliburton with the rebound. Pacers trail by 17. Mathurin attacking. And the rejection by MP. Locked up there for Embiid. No shot off that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And here's MP for three. Sinks the triple. MP's got 15 points in just the second half.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Here's Siakam. That shot off. The 76ers leading by 18. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. George with a screen on Siakam. Hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the end.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. With 2 seconds left. It doesn't go for him. And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. He's looking to make history here today. Who knows how many points he'll end up with when it's all said and done. Back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. On the court for Indiana, the forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Shepard out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Huff in at the 5, roaming the paint. A shot by McConnell, no good. The 76ers leading by 21. The 3 from MP. Drops in the tray. MP's got 53.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Nesmith. That's good. It's McConnell with the assist.
Looking for an answer 3? Nesmith is your guy. This dude is a competitor.
Screen by Oubre. Basket good. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's been incredible tonight. Seemingly scoring at will. Really powering his team forward.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. The Pacers making a change here. Halliburton's checked in. To the inside. Here's Huff. And McCain pulls it down.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Jacks up a 3, and it's Halliburton missing. Philadelphia leading by 23. And here's MP for 3. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Now, here's Siakam. Fires from deep. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got his 5th rebound in this one. McCain finds MP. 3-pointer. Connects again.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Siakam against MP. Off target on the 15-footer.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Drummond sets the screen for MP. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable shooting. And he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range. So fun to watch. Putting on a show on the big stage. Shot clock at 6. Here's Siakam. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Impressive move that time. Siakam getting it to fall and gets a chance for a three-point play.
Edgecombe, he's checked in for Jared McCain. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. MP outside. Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Nembhard. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Indiana moving the ball over. Siakam outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The 76ers shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out.
Good, another from 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Here's Siakam. And no good. Good defense by MP. Driving it, and another one falls. Amazing.
And he continues to move the needle, breaking his own record for the second highest points total in a playoff game. This man is on a mission.
He is a man on a mission. He just keeps going. Extra motivated to come up big in the biggest games. He has certainly done that tonight. A performance that will be remembered for a long, long time. Pass to Grimes. MP outside to the paint. Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Now, here's Toppin. And here's Halliburton. Indiana again missing. Down low. And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on.
All right, we're here with MP in the locker room, moments before the tip-off of Game 3. MP has been some chat on social media about a bug that's going around.
Yeah, I seen that.
So why don't you tell them how you feeling?
Okay, I mean, listen, it's simple. Y'all don't got to worry about your boy MP. I'm 100% locked in and ready to go.
See that, folks? He's doing just fine.
Yeah, better than fine, actually, Xander. I'm about to put on a show for all y'all tonight, so just keep watching. MP, out. Oh, man. This is ridiculous. I've been throwing up all day, bro.
Yeah, you might want to sit down.
Yeah,
you been able to keep fluids down?
Not really. I've been working with the trainer, so I think I'm as good as I'm going to get right now.
You ever played a game this sick before?
One time in high school, I had strep throat. 103-degree fever. Yeah, fatigue, all of it. My mom was furious that I played.
It's very serious, your mom. How'd you do?
Like what? Like in the game in high school?
Yeah, how'd you do?
Tripped up, bro.
You serious?
You're dead serious, bro. You know what, I'm gonna try to see if I can tap into some of that magic tonight. Right after I go through the game.
I'm being told that MP and at least 2 of his teammates have been hit with a severe stomach bug in the last 24 hours. Tough timing, but this is a resilient bunch. We'll see just exactly how they respond and what kind of energy level they bring to a very critical second round contest.
You take a look at the 76ers. They're firing on all cylinders, up 2-0 in the series. But now they enter a hostile environment.
Yeah, and that often affects your secondary scores the most. Some of the shots that go in at home don't on the road. They may need their stars to step up early in this one.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Joel Embiid is out there with MP. Then there's Jared McCain. Then there's George. And it's Maxey in at the point guard position. Now here's Maxey. Embiid drawing the double team. And here's MP from outside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Tough times for MP and the rest of the roster here in Game 3. A lot of reports coming out. A large portion of the team is dealing with a virus.
Yeah, and it seems like most players are going to try and gut it out. But they won't be anywhere close to 100% tonight. Eventually, the toll it takes on you shows up, and you feel sapped of energy.
Philadelphia's gone 1 or 2 from three-point land so far. MP, the pass to Embiid, and the basket is good.
Once Embiid has the ball in that spot, it's lights out.
Indiana on offense. High post Siakam. MP's there. Siakam, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's MP. Embiid, a screen on Siakam. MP shot is good.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Pass to Huff. 3-pointer. The rebound by MP. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. George, a screen on Siakam. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 9.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
3-pointer, Halliburton. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And so far, no one has figured out a way to slow this group down. 6 wins in a row in the postseason and aiming to make it 3-0 here tonight.
They are definitely a talented group, and they are clearly in the driver's seat right now. But that could change here tonight. When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Indiana was super terrific. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Bradley, he's checked in for Huff. Toppin comes in for Siakam. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Nembhard. Philadelphia also making some changes. Grimes comes in for McCain. And it's Edgecombe in for Tyrese Maxey. Now here's MP. 15 points in the game. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 17-7 run. Fires from deep. Another three for Philadelphia.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Halliburton up top, covered by Grimes. Down low. Here's Toppin, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on MP.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And some changes here for the Pacers. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Bradley. And it's Shepard in for Halliburton. Now here's Maxey. No points so far. And here's MP from outside. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. 3-on-3. Pass to Drummond. Back to MP. Drummond with the screen. And here's MP from outside. And the 76ers another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Siakam with it. Toppin, a screen on Drummond. Launches it from deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. MP getting it done for the 76ers. Checked in for Shepard. And the 76ers making a change here. Siakam finds McConnell. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Toppin. Back to Halliburton. McConnell outside. Toppin, a screen on Maxey. Pass to Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. And Indiana misses again. The Sixers lead by 20. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Quentin Grimes out there with MP. Then it's Maxey. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard. Now here's Halliburton. And here's Siakam for 3. And Indiana misses again.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And the basket by MP.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Outside for McConnell. From the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Maxey surveying the D. From deep, MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Halliburton, the pass to McConnell. Three-pointer Mathurin. Drummond grabs the miss. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And MP throws it down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And here's Indiana now. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Halliburton to halt the run. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And MP throws it down.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Drummond against Siakam. Here's Halliburton. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists now in this one. And the 76ers call time here. Some changes for Indiana. Huff's checked in for Siakam. Nesmith comes in for Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for McConnell. Philadelphia also making some changes. Joel Embiid comes in for Drummond. And it's George in for Grimes. Pure from 3-point range. MP's got 39.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court. He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's George. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Sweet touch inside the paint. George is so comfortable at that range.
Halliburton, the pass to Neesmith. Toppin outside from behind the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. MP no good. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Launches it. That shot off the mark. And here's MP from outside. No good. Would have counted had it gone. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Sixers ahead, running away with this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
If they watch film, they knew this was coming. But it's like the storm rolling in just surprised them.
Yeah, it's hailing. Looking at this series. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Huff in at the center position. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half.
So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
To the middle. Here's Siakam. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. 8 points for Pascal Siakam.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
From deep, MP connects from downtown.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on MP, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Yeah, the superpower for Siakam is his versatility. He plugs a lot of holes on both ends.
And here's MP from outside. Rebounded by Halliburton.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And Neesmith gets it to go.
Ooh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Maxey passes to MP. Embiid a screen on Siakam. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's Siakam. Good D by MP.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him. On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. To the inside. Siakam, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
MP scanning the floor. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Some nice passing by Indiana here. Halliburton outside. Here's the teardrop. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kicks it to George. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Nembhard. The Pacers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. To the paint. Siakam. And no good, trying to use the glass. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Maxey, that's good.
Continuing to work, no give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
Oh, MP with a block. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin comes in for Huff. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Nimhart. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Oubre comes in for George. Grimes, he's checked in for McCain. And it's Edgecombe in for Maxey. Neesmith, no good again that time.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Wiseman, he's checked in for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. Halliburton outside. Pass to McConnell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown, that shot is off.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Back to MP. Oubre, a screen on Toppin. From deep, MP sinks it from distance. MP's got 51.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Back to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to MP. Drummond to screen on Toppin. From deep, MP. And the 76ers another three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
On the wing, Mathurin. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And here's MP from outside. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
And 3 quarters of play. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Quentin Grimes out there with Edgecombe. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's MP. And it's Oubre in at small forward. Now here's Mathurin. Now here's McConnell. Pass to Shepard. 5 on the clock. The shot. It doesn't go for him. Grimes with a defensive effort. Launches a 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists tonight. Toppin, a screen on Drummond. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
From deep, MP. And good! There's another 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Shepard. There's a screen by Toppin. Jacks up a 3. And it's Shepard missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. MP drives in. Oh, connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And here's Siakam for 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Picked by Oubre. Fires for 3. And MP with the 3. MP's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
To the left side wing. Siakam against Drummond. Siakam left side, out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Huff's checked in for Toppin. Neesmith comes in for Matherin. Nimhart, he's checked in for Shepard. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell. And again for three.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Pass to Siakam. Here's Huff, looking to win the run. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists in the game.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And here's MP from, and it's good! He hits another one!
You see how easily he's getting buckets? To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
Man, and get this, he's now tied for the third most points in a playoff game ever. Siakam outside. Now Halliburton. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. Siakam gets the bucket.
There's certain nights Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip. And that'll wrap up game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important game 4 for the 70.
He got it again! Sensational!
He has taken over this game.
And by the way, he's now tied for the second most points in a playoff game all time. Pass to Siakam. Back to Neesmith. And here's Halliburton. Another three for Indiana.
They're clapping back. Halliburton matching the 3 from the other end.
Now Philadelphia with it. MP with it. Halliburton picks him up. Drummond to screen on Halliburton. And here's MP. Yet another bucket.
And he's now bested his previous mark, breaking his own record for the second highest postseason offensive performance. He was already in elite company with Elgin Baylor and passing 2 other more recent performances from Donovan Mitchell with 57 points and Jimmy Buckets Butler with 56 back in 2023.
You know, it seems connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Back to Halliburton. And here's Siakam for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Oubre, a screen on Siakam. From deep, MP. Doesn't go for him. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Substitution on the court.
5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul. At the line.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. And Philadelphia calls time here. Just 4 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
As they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
From deep, MP. And again for 3.
He continues to push the envelope, out-distancing his own record for triples made in a playoff game. Just an absolute flamethrower.
You said in your pregame video that you were feeling healthy, but you look like you're dealing with something fairly serious. How were you able to pull this one out, MP? Talk to me.
Yeah, I don't make excuses. If I can stand, I can play.
Some people are calling this your flu game.
Whoa. I'm not trying to compare myself to Michael just yet. I got to win a chip first, but I'll take the compliment, bro. I'm flattered.
We hope you feel better, MP. BA, over to you.
That'll do it for this broadcast.
Okay, so story time. When I was in Europe, I had a rough start to the season. And that's because the adjustment to the pro game was tough for me. I didn't speak the language, and an airline had even lost one of my bags. Now that I think about it, I lost a pair of my favorite Jordans.
Oh, not the J's.
Yeah. Yeah, I was moping around during one of my first practices because of that, and a teammate came up to me and he said, MP, everyone's life is hard. Yours, mine's, the people in the stands. Nobody cares about your problems.
Talk about tough love.
True story, yeah. He didn't like me at first either, but he helped me whether he knew it or not.
And how'd he do that?
He snapped me out of it. Out of all my self-pity, it was gone. You know, I realized that I was dealing with something, but so what? And I had to ask myself, okay, I can try to overcome it, or I can give up. What kind of person do you want to be?
That actually makes sense, I'm not gonna lie.
Right. So, here we are. We've had a few things go against us this series, but so what? Everyone's going through something. And we've got a chance to go to the conference finals. If we win one more game, one more.
All right, so how you feeling about your chances?
Bro, I am ready to run through a brick wall for this win. And nothing's gonna slow me down. I promise you that.
Oh, we got Beatrice. She's got the darker color eggs. Hey, go looking at
Summer planning? Yes, but staying local.
A reminder that you can still purchase tickets.
Game 4, Eastern Semifinals. The Philadelphia 76ers have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Indiana Pacers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome fans to the postseason of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got MP, Quentin Grimes out there with Maxey. Then it's George, and it's Embiid, and it's center. And for Indiana, at the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. And it's Huff in at the 5 down low. You take a look at the 76ers. They've been dominant so far in this series, and they can, as we know, complete a sweep tonight with a win.
In the middle of the playoffs, that is huge. They could buy themselves lots of extra rest with a win. That has to be in the back of their mind as they try to close this one out.
Hits it from three-point range.
I think MP took that as a challenge, and he answered with a 3 of his own.
Pass to Halliburton. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got a couple of 3s now in the first for Philadelphia.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Pass to Huff. It's Nembhard on the wing. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Nembhard's got 5. Maxey on the wing. MP against Siakam. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 9 points in the game so far.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Back to Halliburton. And it's off from 3-point range. 76ers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. Embiid sets the pick for MP. The 76ers another 3.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Neesmith with the ball. And, wait a minute. MP looks hurt. MP's in pain. And, folks, this does not look good. Looks like he may have turned his ankle. This would be a huge play. Pacers leading by 12. And we're getting confirmation now. MP is cleared to return in this one. Wow. He'll start the second half for his team.
They're saying it's a high ankle sprain, and I think it's likely that MP would sit the rest of this one out if it were a regular season game. But with his team on the cusp of getting through to the next round, I'm not surprised to see them try and play through it.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pacers was simply terrific. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the 3-point line as well. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
MP passes to George. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. Fades away. Siakam misses.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
MP kicks to Maxey. MP outside. MP nails the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
George sets a screen. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Maxey against Halliburton. Down low, Halliburton puts it in.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Sixers.
Embiid sets the pick for MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Huff. A 3-ball. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Huff's got 10 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Good on the 3-point shot.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Shots good by Siakam.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. Embiid sets the pick for MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
McConnell passes to Walker. Let's go. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Walker. Halliburton's got 19 points.
And I'll give this to Halliburton. He's been in attack mode all night.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in. There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. And here's MP for 3. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 36.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Cans it from downtown.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Halliburton outside. Walker a screen on McCain.
Well, his scoring ability is why this game is all tied up. A few more key possessions like that, and they could start to pull away.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Indy. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Here's Shepard. And finished off by Shepard.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And here's MP for three. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 42 in the game.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Shepard, the pass to Toppin. And the rejection by MP. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Oubre, no one around him. Another 3 for Philadelphia. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Yeah, they've clearly been the more physical team. And how about all the second chance points? What a concerted effort to pound the offensive glass.
Halliburton's checked in for the Pacers. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Alan LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. Indiana making some changes. Buffs jacked in. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. Philadelphia also making some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Paul George comes in for Kelly Oubre. And Maxey subbed in for Jared McCain.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
Siakam outside. Embiid there for the rebound.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
And holding nothing back there, George gives the dunk his all.
Outside, Siakam. The long shot, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
MP. He drills the three.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Halliburton up top. He's covered by Maxey.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Got it to go.
A pure-looking jumper right there. Halliburton has such confidence in his ability to score.
Siakam with the rebound. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton, a three-pointer.
And guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now, Nembhard. Here's Huff. 6 to shoot. Halliburton fires. And there's the three.
Huge finish from Halliburton. From the moment he entered the league, Tyrese has been clutch.
Embiid sets the pick for MP. MP drills the answer.
To see MP step up in clutch situations is so impressive. He clearly already has that gene.
Here's Siakam. Driving to the basket. It's good.
Drawing those defenders to the lane creates space on the perimeter. Beautiful look.
Here's MP. And now we've got the intentional foul. From outside. Rebounded by Halliburton.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
For three. Maxey rips down the rebound. 3-second difference between shot clock and game stop.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game. Now looking to finish.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Here's Siakam. Missed on the three. And an intentional foul right there. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're trailing by 7. What do you think, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. Now Siakam puts up the 3, buries the deep ball.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
A 3 and nothing but.
Another bucket. Wow.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. George with the screen on Siakam. Yet another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Outside Nembhard. Here's Huff. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3.
And a big play. 1 3-pointer right on the heels of another. And again, we're tied. And how about this crowd right now? They are bananas.
George sets a screen for MP. The response triple. Answers back.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's throwing like this, watch out.
Siakam. And there's the dunk.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Outside George. And the 3 misses. Indiana trailing here. To take the lead. That one is off.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
George with the screen on Siakam. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
Halliburton. And another one falls.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a burst.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Good!
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
Now, here is Halliburton. Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. Puts it right back up and in.
For a skinny guy, Halliburton has a lot of confidence inside. In fact, he's confident in everything he does.
MP. And got it. Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Now, Halliburton. From deep. And down goes the three.
The nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just luck.
George with the screen on Siakam. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Halliburton up top. Just 5 on the clock. Got it!
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a 3 here.
You came up short on this one, but not you, MP. Are you more frustrated you didn't win on a night you're feeling it, or encouraged that your individual performance bodes well for the future?
I'm not happy we lost, but I'm not frustrated. As long as we learn from our losses, the future takes care of itself. Just gotta figure out how to do more, whatever that is, you know? And that goes for me as much as any other player on this team. It doesn't matter how many points I score.
Great spirit, MP. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Back to you, Kevin.
That'll do it for this broadcast.
I'm not that great with your eyes. And I'll bring board.
We'll get their very own Philadelphia.
You look at the Pacers facing elimination here.
Here we go.
What do they have to do to overcome some pretty big odds against them?
Well, I mean, because so many people have already written them off this series, in a way, they really have nothing left to lose. They can come out loose, try to have some fun. Maybe that different energy will produce a different outcome.
And now Indiana's starting group. Nembhard is the 2 with Matherin at the 3. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Huff in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
That's exactly what you want to see from MP at this stage of his career. Get to the rim and leave no doubt.
Back to Halliburton. Over Maxey. Halliburton misses.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Matherin with a steal. Siakam, the pass to Matherin. And Indiana misses again. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
For Indiana, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. They set the pick. Nimhart for 3. The rebound by MP.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
Maxey, that's good.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. We got to talking about Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, Coach said, but we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots. So not letting Pascal get what he wants is the game plan here. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's MP. After Indiana picked up the 3 with their last shot. Sinks the tray.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
Has to hump. Siakam for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. And they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only 1 loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude, utmost confidence in their ability to figure out defenses, and find creative ways to score. Very well coached, and even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon.
And here's Indiana now, following that last 3-pointer by Philadelphia. The shot by Nimhart, no good. MP against Siakam. And here's MP from outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
It's stolen by MP. McCain with it. He's picked up by Nimhart. Screen by Embiid. Inside. It's intercepted. It's 2-on-1. A good look from Matherin. Indiana again missing. Philadelphia leading by 12. Here's MP. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Some changes for Philadelphia. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Oubre comes in for Paul George. And it's Grimes in for McCain. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Shepard. Down low. Toppin outside. Over Drummond. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Shepard. To stop the drought. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Pass to Neesmith. Out of bounds. Going to be Philadelphia's ball.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. Just misread that pass completely.
Number 43.
MP outside. Oubre, a screen on Toppin.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. The Sixers on top, delivering the blowout. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. checked in for Shepard. We've got Maxey. Quentin Grimes out there with MP. Then there's Jared McCain. And it's Drummond in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Halliburton. Still no points. And here's Siakam for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
MP outside, from outside the arc. Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Over MP, and it's Indiana scoring again.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
A nice shot by MP.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattling.
Pass to Siakam. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He scored 68 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc. As usual, he just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
That's good stuff, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Halliburton, no good.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Pass to Drummond. And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And here's Siakam for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Maxey. MP outside. 41 seconds left in the second. Drills it from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
To end the run, and the basket by Halliburton.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Maxey finds MP. There's a screen. There's the triple. And the 76ers another 3.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Halliburton with the ball. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Philadelphia on top, running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
I obviously love watching them. Everyone enjoys good offense, right?
Yeah, played the right way. I can't think of a more beautiful game in all of sports. Taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia 76ers. Do you guys agree they're looking very confident at this point?
Yeah, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. They're doing like me tonight. TCB. Taking care of the business.
Well, I'm not sure what business you're talking about, Shaq, but I do agree with you.
The message in their locker room is just simple. Don't let up. Finish off this game.
And still a half to go, but you get a sense the momentum is strongly in their favor. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So it's Philadelphia now, and the Pacers looking at who they've got. At small and power forward, it'll be Matherin and Siakam. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. And it's Huff in at the 5.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Siakam, pass to Nembhard. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Siakam in the post, covered by MP. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist by Matherin.
You know, Pascal Siakam cooking right now. His focus is there and his game is on point.
And here's MP from outside. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Here's Siakam. MP with the block.
Boy, we talk about rim protection. MP says no, sir.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Siakam finds Halliburton. Nembhard, a screen on Maxey. Halliburton for 3, on target from range. Halliburton's got 8.
Boy, you better expect a steady diet of three-point attempts. Tyrese Halliburton gets beyond the arc.
From deep, MP hits yet again. Wow!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Maxey against Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Fires the 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist of the night. Philadelphia has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. From deep, MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Halliburton outside. And here's Siakam for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. MP looking around. George, a screen on Siakam. And here's MP from outside. Indiana has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Nembhard to pass to Halliburton. Over McCain. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. .156 left in the third quarter. There's a screen. Halliburton for 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. MP, number 1. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Oubre comes in for George. Grimes, he's checked in for McCain. And it's Edgecombe in for Tyrese Maxey. Then for Indiana, Neesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Nembhard. Here's MP. After Indiana picked up the 3 with their last shot. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Halliburton, a pass to McConnell. Here's Huff, covered by MP. Outside for McConnell. 5 to shoot. The three. There's the three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The three from Edgecombe. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Halliburton outside. Siakam gets the bucket. Siakam's got 20 points.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Drummond to screen on Siakam. Another one goes. Incredible.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. McConnell passes to Halliburton. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Off target with the three.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
To the right side. Back to MP. Oubre, a screen on Halliburton. He drops it from range. 64 points for MP.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And so it's Philadelphia just dominating the opposition. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Kelly Oubre out there with MP. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's McConnell. The D's right on him. No good there. The three from Edgecombe. Indiana with a rebound. Neesmith passes to McConnell. Here's Siakam. Oh, MP with a block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And MP throws it down.
And I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
McConnell looking around. To the left wing. Siakam against Drummond. Siakam pass to McConnell. Over Edgecombe. McConnell's shot is off. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And here's MP from outside. He buries it from 3.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Pass to Shepard. Now here's Siakam. Outside for McConnell. Puts up a 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. McConnell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Drummond with the screen. From deep, MP. Another one falls. Amazing.
You see how easily he's getting buckets? To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
Man, and get this. He's now tied for the third most points in a playoff game ever. Drummond against Siakam. Out left to the wing. To the inside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Siakam's got 22 points. To the middle. Pass to Edgecombe. Philadelphia moving it around. Oubre, a screen on Toppin. MP shot is off. The Pacers shooting at a respectable 49%.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the 76ers.
Offensively, again! What an avalanche!
He is scorching hot.
Well, I know this. He now ranks third all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. Here's Siakam, and it's in there.
This is what makes Siakam special, right? The big man that can put it on the deck and get past you. What a pretty dribble drive.
Drummond, the screen on Toppin. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable shooting, and he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range, putting on a show on the big stage. McConnell outside. Pass to Shepard. Takes the three. The rebound by MP.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, another one falls.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mambo right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul.
First one falls.
Shooting for Indiana.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. So it's Philadelphia now. MP outside. Edwards a screen on Siakam. Good. He hits again.
And that bucket was looking as wide as the Pacific Ocean. He just can't miss.
A phenomenal offensive exhibition. And he's now tied for the all-time scoring mark for points in a playoff.
All right, I'm here with MP, the man, the myth, the legend, as he helps his team move on to the conference finals in his rookie season. How you feeling, bro?
Invincible! Unless this entire team gets struck by lightning, we're cruising through the next round. I'm talking 4 straight dubs.
Hold up, you guaranteeing the sweep?
I'm guaranteeing the sweep, Xander. And they can put that on their bulletin board, too. After what we've been through, man, I'm telling you, it's gonna feel like light work. Let's go!
A remarkably gutsy game from MP as he shakes off injury to lead his team to a series-clinching victory. I'm told the team is not worried about his status moving forward, and MP himself has said he's good to go for the conference final.
MP, I'm sorry, but Xander's not allowed in the locker room. Orders come directly from Mr. Forbes.
Yeah, I've been recording these videos all season long. Why is there an issue now?
Because you went too far. Guaranteeing a sweep in the conference finals? Come on, MP, that's a bad look.
Look, before the playoffs started, you told me to stick to being myself. Well, Coach, this is being me.
Listen, confidence is one thing, but when every media outlet in the country makes sure guarantee a top story, it becomes bulletin board material.
Coach, what? Games aren't won on a bulletin board? That's superstition.
You're wrong. It's psychology. You, of all people, should know that. It's disrespectful and a powerful motivator.
Yeah, I guess.
A lot of your teammates don't like these videos, but they bite their tongues because they haven't interfered with our goals. Now they're interfering with our goals, MP, and the chemistry's in the dumps.
So you're saying no videos at all?
I'm just saying. Listen,
you're lacking vision. I'm telling you.
Lay low for a bit. After this round, and we'll see what happens. But for now, get your head in the game and keep Xander out of the locker room.
Coach, do you understand how much money I'm be leaving on the table if I did this? Oh, Coach, there are so many people that watch these videos, my videos, Coach. That's ad revenue on top of that.
You're not thinking straight, MP.
No, but
You're not thinking straight. You have more to gain by laying low and regaining the trust of your teammates and this organization than you do by plowing ahead with these videos. Listen, this order comes from the owner that I agree with. Do you trust me, MP?
Come on, Coach, you know I do.
Before you were a celebrity, you were a basketball player, man. And a tremendous one at that. That's your identity. That's what we need from you right now. Nothing more, nothing less.
I'm hearing that the chatter about MP angering his teammates and coaches by guaranteeing a sweep is very real. Not only is this team dealing with some serious chemistry issues, but apparently MP has been told by the front office to stop recording videos in the locker room before games. It'll be very interesting to see what on-court impact all of this has moving forward.